fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. We're getting out of here. Now.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Thought I heard something.
I've been wounded worse like that.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal, further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Fool! Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Be careful who you talk to. City's got eyes. Be careful when you're out there.
What is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot in that throat.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again. You strike the metal like a new mother giving her babe a light slap. Hit it harder.
I'm sorry, Gorza. I just flinch and...
You can't pound the dust out of your iron. It'll break when it's finished. Hit it harder. Need a new blade? Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Grew up in a stronghold. Every Orc girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. Trust like that is not freely given. That's right. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up
I'm
as
Gorza's
the third
assistant.
wife of some
I help
low
him with the forge.
chieftain.
Gorza is the one you should ask. I'm not very good for it. One time, I almost cut a finger off sharpening a blade. I hate blood.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Watch what you're doing.
Sidna mines for prisoner scum only. Keep out. This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family. We use the prisoners to mine for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here. All right.
Hail, companion. Can I help you? Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. No, it's not. Trust me. Welcome to the Warrens. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Uh-huh.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. You want something from me? You want something from... Yes? What? Why are you skulking about like that?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on. What was that? You just gotta stand there and take it. Fight back. You mangy piece of pit bait. Fight. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth. Degane the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Degane the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Let's sate that appetite,
Our hero, claims a warrior's
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly
I'm what you'd
comment?
call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
I remember her stance, the way she walked. She had a room here. I talked to the innkeeper about it.
Looks like you've got some help already. I'll join you, but you'll have to let your comrade go.
You've come to the right place.
Watch your back, friends. Better yet,
A few drinks, a few laughs. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started.
can't be too careful
I'll
these
start
days.
round one.
With the
Down
war
the
and other
hatch.
dangers. For a fair price, I'll watch your back.
Your turn. One down, my friend, one down. And another one for me.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
And how
defense.
about you?
The Imperials. We trained
So
through
says
our
you.
youth.
I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
Just about done.
Wow, you've really done it.
We'll
The
try
staff is
out the
yours.
storm cloaks and restore what we
You know,
own.
you're a
Got
fun
blood
person
and
to
our
drink with.
steel
I know
will
this
take
great
back
little
our
place where the
home.
wine flows like water. We should head there.
Down with the
Hey, you don't look so
pillar of
good.
kings on the day-
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out. Now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards, I might be able to help you. Talk to me again when you've cleaned up. Well, we can always use contributions. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall. Let's find one.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later. I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes.
What can an old skull do for you, huh? Well, you've come to the right place. That's about the truth of it. Right, earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard. Sure, what can I do for you? Ysmir's blessing on you.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Unlike my husband, Klepper, I watch after our guests. Now you just tell me if you need some. Yes. Rented the nicest room. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth. I should remind
my
Klepper
mother and
to
father
clean this
yellow.
place up.
Nothing,
Yes?
you pig-headed oaf.
There's no... You a fighting man? How about a little bet? Oh, yeah. Pretty little thing. Had a roof, orange leaf and... But we don't get any shipments in. Force... I'm drunk. 100 septum says I can take you. Barehanded. That's the spirit. Let's go. Here we go. I'm going to put you down. No! Damn you!
That's not all clear. Wait, I know you.
Come on in. The silver